You'll start with the ones that you don't like doing or the ones that are the cheapest to outsource. So it's a time equation. So one of the exercises that we did on call a couple of weeks ago was working out your entrepreneurial hourly rate. So once you know what your hourly rate is, effectively you're going to do that in reverse for the tasks that you want to delegate. So you're working out how many hours are you spending on those and can you get them on somebody else's plate for the same cost or less. So you're going to start with getting rid of the things that you don't like doing, but over time you're going to have to start to give up things that you like doing, and that's really hard. That gets really hard, but that's one of the key skills of being an entrepreneur. One of the key skills of being an entrepreneur is delegating, and I just made a video on this that'll go up on the YouTube channel soon, which I've called like the top entrepreneurial muscles. This is one of the top entrepreneurial muscles to build. So you're going to practice and practice and practice delegating. The E-Myth, that book that talks about having an organizational chart built for 5 years in the future. You work out the rough financial plan to get a rough idea of the finances, of what that might look like, what the business structure might look like. And then, you're going to be working backwards from those goals to work out, okay, well, what's the next step for you to take now to start moving towards that? You have a massive benefit here. The massive benefit that you have here is that you have a decent amount of revenue in the business. Like you've got an established business and you've already got a decent amount of revenue. For a number of business owners and even those that are on this call, if they're a sole operator and they're having to build the business from scratch and actually build up enough revenue to employ someone, they might have to double their revenue to be able to employ someone, which is going to be a challenge. But you can probably shave off some of your project profit and reallocate to this initiative. You've got options there. The big challenge with a project-based business like this is the peaks and the troughs. I'd be curious. Most people in the group have been working on the one-page strategic plan as a first bit of homework. I'll be curious to see if there are strategic opportunities that we might be able to build better cash flow into the business model. Maybe that's a recurring revenue product of some sort. Maybe that is restructuring how you're paid, how you charge or sell the services. You're going to have enough money to cover wages. And lots of project-based consultancies run into trouble and can go broke when cash flow becomes an issue. So that will be important to manage. So I think probably my number one recommendation for you for homework would be to read or listen to the E-Myth. I'm sure that will spur some strategic planning and business structure planning for you.